So today is 9/14 2021. So that let's go and do the updates about yesterday's trades. The market was selling off. I had to get out of a lot of my longs that went for a loss. Then yesterday when I saw Expedia, okay, it has been, if we look at the weekly chart, it has been just slowly going down, fading, and now it's at 50 week. Okay, at 50 week it broke, came back. Okay, so it's a 61.8 retracement, 50 week moving average. Okay, so it should bounce is what I was thinking, and it has slowly taken this entire time to make the moving averages flatten out, and now it's going higher. Plus I saw unusual option activity, so I took that trade. It is working fine. TXN that I took, okay, TXN, based on my analysis over the weekend, semis were the only strong sector that were remaining. Everything else was lower, and they had a weekly lower close. So semis is where I was looking at trading, and yesterday I tried LRCX, that did not work for me, and then I have taken TXN. While LRCX, Nvidia and everything has ran up, TXN has been just since May onwards, actually since April. Okay, it has gone nowhere. So I think now it's the time. If semis hold up, if market holds up, this takes out 200 is what I'm looking at, and that's the reason I have a call there. Now then I talked about Sam Adams, that I have Samuel Adams, the finance call spread that I have. So it had news that day, and it popped right at the 78.6 retracement. Now yesterday I almost had 25% of max credit on my naked put, and it didn't fill me. But if I look at it, has it done anything? It filled this gap, okay, at the 8 day. Now it's rolling over, but it has not taken out this 525 yet. Okay, so I'm not worried about my naked puts or my naked calls. If you look at it, the RSI is in 19. It gone to 18. Now it's still at below that. It needs to have a pop. For a little while it should. Okay, so that's why I'm counting on, as long as it is above this 520 522 area, I will hold this. So that should work. But because it's a illiquid stock and I have naked puts, right, so the PNL is all over the place because of that. Now next I'm looking at is today I took Tesla. That did not work. So in the morning it went up. I was like, if it goes above 752, I should go long, and that's what I did. But yesterday I got chopped up 2-3 times trying to chase Tesla, and so I decided to do a call spread. Okay, and I'm fine with losing that much money, and that's the reason I did that. Then even though the rates were falling, okay, JPM gave me a trade, gave me an alert. Yesterday was an inside day right at 8 EMA, and then it went up. It went up above this. Actually, it went above this red bar. So it went above Friday's high, and so I took it, because then if this was a green going up, I'm like, it can definitely test this 163 area, and if rate starts going higher, it can get to that 170. And that is the reason, if tech is weak and we get back to the rotation into financials. So when it took this, I'm like, it should not get below this, and that is the reason I was like, yesterday's low is going to be my stop, and I got stopped out. I had given myself time, but this has negated the setup there and there. So I'm out of JPM long. Tesla is just a lotto kind of a play, because I just did a call spread and left it. I don't have much. Disney I got rid of, because every time it fails, right? Every time it fails there. This is the place. So unless or until it gets above this 187, 188, I'm not interested in it anymore. so I got rid of it. I'm sitting more on hands after last 2 weeks, the losses. I need to be very careful as to what trades I take. If I look at MDB, Snow, okay, right, Team, they're all at highs, okay. So this is not, it's just that the FANG is not doing anything or not selling off, is either selling off because of Apple, and that's why there is weakness. But some of the techs are really doing well, semis are doing well, and that's the reason I'm thinking it's just more of SPX rollover for the quarterly expiration for the OPEX. I don't see a major sell-off yet, but I went ahead and still did a put hedge, put butterfly hedge. Now why did I do that? Okay. You asked any questions? Okay, no, I think I got it from different place. Okay, so the reason why I did this, this is where, okay, this is 343 is the 150-day moving average. But if you look over here on the weekly, okay, 357 is the 21 EMA. So I'm thinking that at around this 350 area should be support. Okay, it breaks the 21 EMA, 21 week, and then gets back up if we have a sell-off. Okay, that is what I was thinking about. That was why I was. Another thing is, okay, this is the previous support. This is another this is where it bounced. So 352 area it bounced. So it should somewhere between this and this, I'm thinking, it should bounce if we have a crash or sell-off. I don't think it goes till here at all, unless and until, yeah. But this is what I'm thinking. I was thinking of actually doing a butterfly over here, this 150. So I was more looking at this 342 area, and then when I'm looking at the November, okay, I looked at the November, and then I see over here, okay, 168,000 contracts here at 350. Okay, if I look even further, there is nothing beyond that in terms of puts protection. So with that kind of put protection over here, I'm like, that can easily become a support, and that is the reason I have done it as 370, 360, 350 for November. Okay, I did not want to go further at all. I don't know why, but this is the thing that I liked it, so I did it. And it's for 75 cents. It's a hedge. I already have IWF as a hedge. I have, right, if growth falls apart, this is there. Honeywell Industrials have not been doing well, and so I have, and it is today, it's breaking the 150-day EMA also, right, 150 moving average, it's breaking. So I have Honeywell as the thing. Then I have this one I want to get rid of actually. This is the ANET, called ANET put spread, right? This is more of a break of Head and Shoulders, right? It broke, so I have that put spread. I was thinking it will come to this 150-day or over here. That's why I have a put debit spread. Yesterday it looked below and went back up. So as of now, it has negated the Head and Shoulders. Okay, so I'm just waiting for today to see how it shapes up. If it closes above this 360, 362, it has negated it, and actually it can go higher, that means. And that is the reason I'm trying to get out of it. But since it's a put spread and not that liquid, I'm finding it hard to get filled for any profit as such. So that is there. That's all that I have done today, and I'm just sitting on hands and taking things slowly. Any questions? That is what I'm doing. And yeah, I really think that we don't fall apart. I don't know why, because Airbnb is performing, right? That is another trade that I took. Airbnb, I think it fills this gap. That's the reason I took it. It has all day while the market has been selling off, it has been going higher. So that's where I am in. But other than that, I'm like, okay, if it see right at this Samuel Adams, right at that 525 area, it went back up. So I have December one, so I'm still fine with it, but not much. I don't have much. I'm just waiting and watching today's Apple's event, what it does. If you don't have any questions, then I'll be done. Gave an update of as to what I'm doing, why. Okay then.